So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
How many gyms are built outside? How many times we train smart living outside? Now you're doing nothing outside. This is where guys may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realise it, but watch when the lines roll on.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them more.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Catch and shoot. Give us a second to catch our breath. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go, it's round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right, just misses. Straight right, just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw
dominance without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right, just misses. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That right uppercut misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land the jab there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
Misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. In that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Through the hook, didn't land. Both want the knockout. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with something that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brainwave.
Just missed with that hook. Crawford in trouble. In that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right, just misses. That counter shot lands. Well, you know in this division you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Straight right, just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Frames of this bout, Johnny. What have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
I'll be back. I'm going to go in the shower real quick.
Lucky that hook didn't score. See a jab from these two. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter shot. Going to punch himself out, though. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Didn't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. missing in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smart than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket.
Stamina is off the charts. Just missing with the right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.